I want to welcome you to the Court Stone Row, a few miles south east of Llandrindod, Got a row of at least 4, maybe 5 stones on a large dome of a natural amphitheatre in this amazing landscape. Bronze Age remains on the hills all around us, as well as Iron Age. To the south here is Castle Bank. You may be able to make out the terracing on the shot, it may not be that clear online. To the south east, heading towards 100 House area, very rich in Bronze Age remains. Further east, directly east, you would end up in the Walton Basin with its Neolithic enclosures, Bronze Age remains, Roman camps. To the north there are a number of cairns, and to the northwest you got Gechley Hill with its stone circle, standing stone cairns, and this is an impressive location. I'm very impressed with it. Looking to the southwest from here, you have the tallest stone at the southwest end of the row, just here, but looking into the distance, centre of the screen there is another large standing stone. It's still erect, just over 2 metres tall, the Court Standing Stone. So this stone row is in alignment with that stone, I have no doubt about that. And yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Not on the maps, you have to go digging for this one, but it's here and it's here to be enjoyed. It's fantastic. Standing here at the north end of the dome in the natural amphitheatre, this is a very large stone off by itself, out of line with the others, though it may have been moved. I am not convinced of that. It seems to have a good natural mound where it's fallen from. Heading towards the row, so we've got Castle Bank right there heading due south. We continue southwards. We hit 2 smaller stones. I don't know if they were packing perhaps a larger stone or are out of line. So these 2 smaller stones right here. And then you hit another stone. I reckon that was a smaller one, maybe lozenge shape or rhombus, so on its side. And then we finish with this very tall stone on the southwest end. It's fallen into a hollow, I guess probably from sheep rubbing, and it's a very large stone, again about 2 metres tall, 6-7 foot, and for contrast there's my foot and leg. This is one neat place. Got to get back here in a good strong daylight, just missed the sunset here. So anyway, so there we go, the Court Stone Row and the standing stone down that way. Just want to add a thought to my last recordings, having just stood here and thought for a few minutes. When you're at Stonehenge, take a look around, because at Stonehenge you are on a low raised mound in the centre of a wide natural amphitheatre. It is exactly the same here. The landscape and the perimeter is dotted with largely Bronze Age remains. To the north, not to the northwest, is actually the Gechley Hill stone circle. There's the trig point up there, which I remember from a couple of years ago being up there. So where I'm standing on for this landscape, I reckon, is arguably what Stonehenge is to its natural landscape. It is the centrepiece in a large natural amphitheatre. So is this. You've got the Iron Age hill fort there, goodness knows Bronze Age down towards 100 House, lots of standing stones. This is, I think, a significant location and part of the big puzzle of the sites in the area. It really seems that way to me. Not to mention we've got the old drove route just going down past the Court Standing Stone in that direction. Anyway, obviously droves being considerably later. But yeah, I think this is actually a very significant spot. Worthy of more thought and investigation, I say. Amazing. This megalithic investigation just gets better and better. I'm absolutely well pleased tonight. This is the other end of the landscape. This is the court standing stone. I started off at the court stone row, which is on the top of that dome, just to the north end of it, within the wide natural landscape. So I've walked as much as I can in a straight line from that stone row to here, Castle Bank to the rear. If I home in on this big standing stone, you can see there's either a separate piece or that bit there has fallen off or been removed somehow. There are also what appear to be lots of circular indentations. Now these could be perfectly natural, part of the geological makeup and natural weathering of the stone, or I wonder if they could be cup marks. It's not been recorded if they have, but no, it's very interesting. These very deep gullies, I think it's weathering a couple more winters. I think some more of this might well freeze and break, sadly. But it's a mammoth stone. It's huge. Again, it's 2 meters, over 2 meters tall. Metre and a half wide in places. My estimations aren't too good. Anyway, the good thing, or another good thing, is besides those curious features on its west-facing side, I can't see any on this side here, which is its east-facing side. There are also a number of fallen stones along here. So I wonder if we have another stone row. In fact, there's another metre and a half, metre 70 tall stone there, a very buried stone there, and another fallen stone here. So that gives us an alignment. That gives us an alignment of 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps even 5 stones here. The question, my original idea about it being linked with the stone row upon the hill, because it's a different line. But anyway, what an amazing find! It's not recorded in the record, these few outlying stones along this way. So yeah, a lot more poking around by Mega Axe needed around here. More opinions and head scratchings to happen. Very good.